What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are going to be working on the CRV. It's been like over a month since I've driven or touched that car. So we're currently at the warehouse where I came here a little earlier. So since I haven't driven the car in so long, the battery is dead. So I came here earlier to charge it, and so here I am like a couple hours later to check up on the car. And so let's go see if the battery's working. So yeah, today's video we're just gonna be working on the CRV. I got this I can't believe I found this part, but a couple of days ago I went with the homie to the junkyard, crossing my fingers that this part was gonna be there, because on eBay they range from like $100 to $200, and like I want this part. But I copped it. But yeah, I got some OEM rails for the CRV from the junkyard. Only $20, so they're gonna be going up on here. We're gonna be installing those today. And yeah, just gonna be lowering the rears a bit, and then I'm gonna be taking it out for a spin just to get the battery and the engine rolling, just because hasn't been running for a while. So yeah, get something to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it right now, get something to eat, come back, install the rails, go for a photo shoot, and that's gonna be the video. Let's get this going. So I just finished eating. I am trying to beat the sun. Like I mentioned, I want to do a photo shoot for the car around sunset, so we need to quickly install the roof rack for that. And yeah, let's get right into it. So for those of you who are CRV RD1 owners, and you just got yourself a roof rack or whatever, I think the best way to install it, I'm gonna try to be as helpful as I can in this video, but I'm gonna link it down below. But Honda has this installation instruction. Honda has this installation instruction online, provided for you guys. But I'm gonna have that linked down below. That's what I'm gonna be following in this video, installing it and whatever. But yeah, I'll link that down below if I don't cover anything that's needed. So yeah, first things first, what you are going to want to do is remove the black trim that you have on your CRV. So it's gonna be looking like this long stick right here. So yeah, these guys were they were on top of the CRV right there. So yeah, when you remove the railing thing right here, you're gonna end up with these clips staying on, or they're going to come out with the railing thing, and so you obviously just gently pry it out. And so you're gonna want to have 5 of these clips. So it's gonna have, mine, the ones that I popped out of the junkyard one weren't 2 colors, but mine, there's like these translucent ones on the front and the back, and the middle 3 are black clips. So you're gonna want to pry those out. The best way, in my opinion, is just to use a flathead to push it out of its little like lock thing, and yeah, you're good to go. I laid mine on top of where they're gonna have to be installed again. The instruction guide that Honda provided mentions that you're gonna need to cut the railing that you have already on your car. But I mean, well, I highly recommend this, but if you're gonna pick one up out of the junkyard or whatever, I highly recommend that you take out the railing. If it's still, you can work with it, I highly recommend you take that one out, like I did. So as you can see, the railing, these ones are shorter and like cut up into little pieces. Because if not, you're gonna have to cut out, like measure and cut out the one that you already have for the car. So might as well, to make the process quicker, just take the railing out of the ones from the junkyard and just use that. If they don't work or whatever, like you have a backup. So I highly recommend that. The next thing that we are going to be installing are these block adapters that are going to be going on top, that are going to be supporting, or what we are going to be screwing down the roof rails on. But yeah, the instructions also mention this. These aren't the same. So if you can see here, it's like kind of slanted, if you can see that. You can see here as well. So they indicate there's an arrow, meaning that this is going to be facing that way, or this is going to be facing the front, and LF, which stands for left front. So the rears are gonna end with R's, obviously, because they're gonna be in the rears, and then those are the centers, and these are the fronts. So I put them. These are the left side, and these are going to be on the right side. So yeah, keep that in mind. They are not the same. You need to look at the engravings and go from there. Keep in mind that you are going to need the tool for opening these nuts right here, these torque nuts. So yeah, I had to buy a set for that. So here are the left fronts, and they go right here. And you're gonna wanna screw these down. So the adapters are all on. One tip, when putting in those star torque bolts on, I suggest lubricating with WD-40 inside the nuts and around the screws that are on your car, because it was a little hard to get on, and then once I lubricated it, it was able to get through. I think through just calcium buildup and lime scale from the sun and the rain and whatever kind of like corroded that area. But yeah, that's a tip I suggest. So next up, we are going to be putting on the cut up trim. So I just washed mine, quickly rinsed, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Just put the clips back on, and then just match the little sizes. Like this one, it's gonna be a little one. It's gonna be a long one here. That one's pretty straightforward. All right, the last two steps, we are going to be putting the guards, the rubber guards. So these guys right here, they're like flexible. So what these guys do, I'm assuming it's so that the roof rack doesn't like scratch up the paint on your car. And so, yeah, these are gonna go right here, for example. So just match the pieces on, just match it when you put up the roof rack, and screw them down, and there you have it, a roof rack install. Oh my goodness. All right. So it's done. I'm looking all sweaty. But it's installed. I'm gonna have to like plastic dip it or something in the like later on or whatever. The paint's a little faded and cracked up. But overall, I mean, it's a look. It's a look. But I wanted it because it kind of completes that whole like wagon look that I'm trying to go for. But yeah, I'm gonna have some sliding B-roll shots with this sliding chair. But I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the video for you guys. Just a quick install of this this rare part that I found at the junkyard. And yeah, stay tuned for the speaker install. I'm planning to attempt to install a head unit as well onto this car. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's the car. I'm going to be switching up the setup real soon because I'm going to need it as a daily driver. But other than that, I mean, this is pretty much the Stancy boy look that I went for. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, do all that, you know, the whole gist of it. I'm trying to reach 1K by the end of summer, so I'm going to try to hustle and grind out as much videos as I can. I know some of you guys want mukbangs, some of you want some of my fashion videos to be back. I'll try my best to make that happen. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.
I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower